In life, there are some things that you absolutely must have.
Like love, happiness, a Netflix subscription.
Wrong! All you need is a PS4 console, but you don't want any ordinary PS4 console. You want one that is limited edition to impress your friends. Here are our favorite list of limited edition PS4 consoles that you absolutely must have.
If you want a classic cool black with a dash of red, then the Monster Hunter PS4 console is for you.
Definitely one for the Monster Hunter fans out there. This is one that you want to have if you're hunting the monsters and you want to do it in style. There's a ferocious looking Rathalos here and the controller with the different Monster Hunter emblems. If you're out there slaying them beasts, this is the console you will want to have. Next up, we have the Batman Arkham series of the PlayStation 4 console. And I absolutely love Batman, and I love the Arkham series. Not only did it redefine gameplay mechanics by being an action game that have new stealth elements in the game as well.
And much like our Vigilante Dark Knight, this console is also super smooth and slick and subtle. Just look at it, you got a silhouette of the Dark Knight right there with the Batman logo iconic right in the center of his chest. It's smooth, it's sleek, it's low-key badass.
And this is a console that I absolutely need to get in my home.
Because what?
Because I'm Batman!
Now, if you're a fan of the Star Wars series, or you've just lived among humans for the last 40 years, you will most definitely recognize one of the most iconic villains in fiction. So, this is Darth Vader, and his force powers will reach through the console and grab you by the throat, squeeze the living breath out of you while he tells you he's your father.
If you look at the controller as well, they are colored differently, and most notably the top, the L1 and the R1 buttons are colored red and blue, representing the Sith and the Jedi respectively. So if you get this console, you know you are going to get unlimited power! So we love throwbacks, and this is nostalgia right in your face. It is the PS4 console with the limited edition first generation PlayStation logo in the left side of the console to celebrate its 20th anniversary.
I remember so many childhood afternoons spent playing on the original PlayStation. I would go to my uncle's house, climb up the stairs, sit on his couch, and then jump into a new adventure. And when you wanted a different adventure, you just go over to the console, you press the big round button and wait for it to eject. The flap would just come up and you can take the CD out. Like, our audience even know what a CD is? Like, are they even old enough to know what it was?
No, I hope they're old enough to know that the PS1 was the best reason to skip school. So if you want to relive your childhood memories just like Rachel, you know that this console is the one you want to get. With great power comes this super awesome limited edition Spider-Man PS4 console. It is a close replica to the costume in the PS4 Spider-Man game. So you have the signature red shade that is impossible to miss on the console and on the controller. You also have the signature white spider logo in the middle of the console itself.
Imagine how satisfying it would be to launch into the air with this red Spider-Man controller. So just think about it, guys. You won't feel so good if you don't get this console.
And over here we have the Days of Play limited edition PS4 console, and it has the iconic PlayStation button in the middle of the console, and it comes with a metallic finish.
This console is actually available right now, so if you head on over to the asia.playstation.com page, you can find out more details of how to get this. Last, but definitely not the least, we have the 500mm PS4 Pro. It marks a huge milestone for PlayStation, with over 5 million units of consoles sold since its original debut.
We hope you were lucky enough to get one of these bad boys. It is covered in a magnificent blue tint and under the right lighting conditions, you can actually see its internal parts. So all these adds up to the majesty of this limited edition PS4 console. If you are looking to get yourself something special, this is the console that you should be getting.
Be that as it may, fastest fingers wins, because this console is notoriously exclusive, with only 50,000 units made, 500 million players and counting, and only 50,000 units. That's like less than 0.1%. That means that not even Teddy and I can probably get one.
Unless someone gets us one.
And those are our top picks for limited edition PlayStation 4s.
What are your favorite limited edition PlayStation 4s? Leave them down in the comment section below. We would absolutely love to hear them. Till then, I'm Teddy.
And I'm Rachel. We'll see you next time to
Play everything.